A Netflix show is dropping in just a few days on a book that has sold over 4 million copies and has over a million rating on Goodreads, and somehow people still don't know that what this book is about. So today I'm going to break it all down for you, the story, the characters, and very importantly, should you be reading this book before watching the show. So let's get started. So, what is this book? It is called Remarkably Bright Creatures that came out in 2022 and instantly became a massive hit. Now, Netflix is adopting it into a movie, dropping May 8th. So, if you're planning to watch it, this video is exactly for you. Now the question is, what is the plot of the book? So here is where it gets very interesting and a little unusual. The story is told from three different points of view, and one of them is Octopus. His name is Marcellus. He is a giant Pacific octopus living in a small aquarium in a seaside town in Washington. And from the very first page he tells you that he has only 160 days left to live. He's smart, sarcastic, and honestly one of the most interesting characters in the whole book. Then there is Tova, a 70-year-old widow woman who works the night shift at the same aquarium as the cleaner. She lost her husband to cancer and she has been carrying something even heavier. Her teenage son mysteriously disappeared on a boat 30 years ago. The authorities ruled it as a suicide, but she never believed that. And slowly she starts talking to Marcellus and he listens. Third character is Cameron, a 30-year-old guy who's, let's be honest, has life falling apart. He just got fired and got kicked out of his girlfriend's house and he's broke. His mom abandoned him as a kid, and the only lead he has is his biological father is living somewhere in the seaside town. And you guessed it right, he got the job at the same aquarium. Now the magic is Marcellus the octopus knows something which both Tova and Cameron doesn't know. Now, should you read it? Yes, read it first or at least start. Here is why. The emotional core of the story, the grief, the secrets, the slow build of connection between these characters works so much better when you are inside their head. When you can hear Marcella's thoughts and when you understand what Tova is carrying. A movie can show you the surface, but the book gives you the interior. Films have to compress and simplify so many things, so it's better to read the book first. So my recommendation is, even if you read the first 50 pages of the book, you will watch the film differently. So that's Remarkably Bright Creatures, a story about grief, forgiveness, fond family, and a very clever octopus who just wants to make things right. I would love to know, are you planning to watch the film? Have you read this book? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one of them. And if you want more such videos where I break down the books which are going to hit your screen soon, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. There are a lot of big adaptations coming this year, and I will be covering all of them. For example, Verity. And bye everyone. I'll see you in the next one.